Welcome back. No script, off the shit. Definitely not a rip off a cliff. Welcome back to episode 5 of the breakdown series where Dragon's Den Records, the Dragon, myself, and co-host Gaming with Draco, go ahead and break down the music videos slash episodes to the story. So spoilers ahead for all of my music video content and Big Dan's content. Nothing's off limits. It's been out for a long time. Y'all can watch it. This is purely for educational purposes, and it's honestly a lot of fun.
Yeah.
For me and Drake to do, and I like to nerd out on a lot of the technical side of filmmaking, music making, writing, whatever. But Drake, anything you want to say before we get started?
I have my own projects in the back workings, but we'll announce them whenever the time comes.
Sure. All right. So something fun about this one. This is Synopshit. So obviously, Shitty's ripoff and honest thoughts on Synopsis. Pretty much taking that emotional song I did and ripping it to fucking shreds. And something cool about this one is Drake, your boy Gaming with Draco, helped me film this one. So this was probably going to be a little bit longer. Because we have him here and he knows a lot more about the behind the scenes than most of the other videos. So let's get started. This is episode 4. I drag the next set into frame and we go on. So yummy. Oh yeah, love that.
I wanted to point out that toilet.
It's still there.
First. I know, but I want to point out the fact that you made me drag that thing out of behind where it was stored. And
I helped you, didn't I?
No, you literally called me and say, "Hey, we're gonna be shooting, so you need to pull that out."
Oh, wait, I was getting changed. I remember that. I was getting changed.
No, you weren't even there yet. You were.
I wasn't.
You were still. No, you didn't even get there yet. You called me and told me to pull it out.
Pause. Yeah.
So I had to drag that, and it was heavy.
Yeah, that's a real fucking toilet. I wish I would have got a plastic one, but my fucking brain wasn't thinking, bro. I got a real goddamn toilet. It was like $100 just for this shady stuff. It's the worst financial or the best financial purchase I've ever made. I don't really know yet, but yeah.
What are you doing to your mouth?
Okay, this is stupid. So, I wanted this thing to be very handheld feel. Just kind of give it that trailer park, white trash, hoodlum shit vibe. Very trailer park boys, very whatever. So we have me in the corner scratching my nose, definitely not taking a shit, and we have me vomiting a horrible mixture of applesauce, water, and Fruity Pebbles into the toilet. And that, I swear to God, is the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. I couldn't eat applesauce or Fruity Pebbles for months.
I supplied the Fruity Pebbles.
He did buy the Fruity Pebbles. It was very nice of him. Yeah, man.
And I actually took the shot.
Yes. And it was shaking a little bit, and I told him like that was okay because that's what we wanted. So he's puking in the toilet right now because he is sick of thinking of the vulnerability and emotional weight of Synopsis because he just thinks it's fucking stupid. That's what this whole character shtick is. He's an asshole, hence shady asshole shit. Yeah. Emotional. All right, that's cool.
Wasn't I the one that suggested the Fruity Pebbles thing? Like, I know I got them, but I suggested
think so.
It.
Maybe.
Well, I thought of it like as like a unicorn puking out rainbows.
Right.
Kind of
well,
thing.
that's what I thought too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thinking of it like just some stupid shit. But
Yeah.
we go into urine, so I make it a homophone. So urine like P, but you're in, like you're inside the mind of a Waga. So you like the letters your and then inside, but spell it urine, and then also piss. And that shit took forever to get that off of the toilet seat, dude.
Yeah.
I was there for like 10 minutes just scrubbing with paper towels, getting that shit off. That was so hard to do. Because that is mustard.
Yeah, 'cause we left it,
that is mustard.
We left it overnight.
Oh! Yeah, I remember that. We did. We were so tired after shooting everything, we were done.
Yeah.
So here's me in front of the camper. And, bro, I never even noticed. Be my honey. I never even noticed that before. That's hilarious. So I'm sitting on this thing. So now we see our suit in the bottom here. Leaving the RIP set because it's now morning. He has his guitar and his shovel in hand. He's putting his guitar in the back, and we see the Great Dragon's Den record stamp right here. I go appearing to boom, and I take a shit in the middle of the screen. I love it. And then you see Idiotic Todd holding the glove, the red glove from RIP. And then you see Pea Suit with his yellow guitar. That's actually the same guitar Sinister Gates from Avenged Sevenfold uses. It's his like model of guitars, which is a cool fact. And obviously our suit looking dope with his red SG. And here's Shit Shady just rapping in the middle here. And like onomatopoeia, dude, because a boom is an onomatopoeia, dude. Like it's an onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that means, look it up. It's a fun word to say. Onomatopoeia, onomatopoeia, onomatopoeia. See ya, loon. I'm a free speech advocate. Free speech advocate. Free speech is important, guys. Even if you don't like it, it's important. I wanna be comedian, stab at it. And then you see Pea-Suit go like this in the background. See. Giving little kids little piddle pills filled to the brim of a hat with laxative. Shit shady. Ah, shit. So obviously I would never do that. This is shit shady. This is something that he would, just say just because to say it. All this stuff's inside my head. I don't condone anything. Any obviously bad or heinous lyric that could bring harm to somebody else, I do not condone. Obviously, I think that should be obvious. That's just to stand for free speech, and just cause I fucking can. It's America. And when I say little kids, I go to Todd right here because he's in my head. He's the idiotic Todd is kind of the kid in the whole group, the kind of the idiot. So Synopshit, you see the logo. For the thumbnail. A hat with laxatives. Filled to the brim of a hat with laxatives. So a lot of this is actually a parody in terms of how it's structured as a parody verse. Almost not all of it, but parts of it are parodied from "Forgot About Dre" by Dr. Dre featuring Eminem. This part especially. Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. Shit Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. Banging the head with the diapers stuffed in the wine and fuss like a piss baby. But then Eminem said something like Mercedes something or other.
Oh yeah.
When the temp goes up to the mid 80s in a Mercedes or whatever the fuck he said, I don't remember. I have a horrible memory. But it's just to play on that. The brim of a hat with laxatives. Shit shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. Banging their head with the diaper stuffed in the wine and fuss like a piss baby. Lady, bitch, my art is inside out like Pixar. Obviously the baby scheme. I just thought it was funny. I could have changed it to something else so it wasn't a baby scheme, but I just thought it was too funny. I just kept it as a baby scheme. And the rhyme schemes on that are really tight too. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna break them down, but I could if I wanted to. But it's diaper stuff, whine and fuss, like just internals and external. It's really just wonderfully crafted. And you see Todd fucking blowing on the goddamn glove over here.
Lady bitch, my art is inside out like Pixar.
My art is inside out, so it's like inside my head, but I'm taking it out to you guys. Like Pixar, like the Inside Out movie Pixar.
My Pixar.
And then also in that movie, you have all those little different mood and emotion characters.
Yeah.
And this is very similar in how all these characters are set up of mine.
Chronic bacon. Lady bitch, my art is inside out like Pixar. My Pixar.
My Pixar Chronic, and then this is a parody of The Chronic by Dr. Dre, but it's chronically ill by Shit Shady. And very poorly drawn. Yeah, I gotta show you The Chronic, Drake. It's a great album. But yeah.
Chronic bacon, hearts are hard to rip apart like Bing Bong.
Rip apart like Bing Bong, like you ripped the bong, but Bing Bong, sadly, spoiler alert, passed away. And Inside Out 2, so RIP, R.I.P., which is another callback to R.I.P. by the Dragon. Good writing.
My shit smoking, getting green. It's like we.
My shit smoking, getting green. You ever have a green shit sometimes? I know I do. Do you ever have green shits?
Salad.
But yeah.
Or eat too many artificial colors.
My shit smoking, getting green. It's like we in a hot box. I'll break this leg and
Hot box, back to the weed scheme. But also my shit smoking, back to the weed scheme.
break this knee.
Yeah.
My shit smoking, getting green. It's like we in a hot box. I'll break.
Originally, this shot, I was gonna, you remember this shot?
Yeah,
We were gonna have Todd. I was gonna punch Todd, but then we shot it and I just couldn't get it to work in the editing room.
Yeah.
But we made sure to have an extra case, or an extra take in case that didn't work, and I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
Break this leg and break this knee and see if Mickey's club's on.
Alright, I gotta tread carefully here on what I say next. And you got to too, so I don't get sued by you know who.
Yeah.
If it is, we'll fuck Minnie without Mickey's consent. Break this
Alright.
knee and see if.
So now we see Shit Shady versus Slim Shitty. They're in the prison, and yeah, they're doing they say Mickey's Club's on. So in the club by 50 Cent, 50 Cent famously hangs down just like this and goes like, "Go shawty, it's your birthday," blah 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 blah. And so that's a paying homage to that. Is that homage or homage, or it could go either way? I really
Homage,
don't
I think.
I don't know. Whatever, y'all know what I mean. If I sound dumb, I don't really give a shit.
Mickey's club's on. It's like we in a hot box. I'll break this leg and break this knee and see if.
I'll break this leg and break this knee and see if Mickey's Club's on. You can catch, you know, the clever lyrics there. Not saying anything more about it, though.
Mickey's club's on. If it is, we'll fuck Minnie without Mickey's consent.
Okay, I want to say something. This sounds bad, and it is bad, but this rat is canonically, Google it, 80 years old. So it's elder, not, just so you know. It's not that much better, but it's a little bit better. Granted, this is something nobody should ever say, ever. It's completely fucked up, but it's just a tie-in with the free speech thing. You should be allowed to say this, even though you probably shouldn't. Definitely shouldn't, really. And also, it's so fucking funny. It's so stupid. It's so dry. It's so like, what the fuck is going on in your brain? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my brain is filled up with a bunch of stupid ass shit. And when I started doing the in the club scheme, I was like, oh, okay, well, this is how it's going. I wanted to say something that I feel like would stick out in this song that was like, reminds you of that
Yeah.
old school Eminem, that controversial something he would say, but like a shittier version of that.
Yeah.
Just like a less well done or a more kind of disgusting type of absurd rather than like violent level of absurd.
Yeah.
All she has to do to stop the is just say yes.
I said, bro,
Oh shit, I'm gonna get canceled.
and you could probably guess what these are, but I'm gonna
Take a
say,
picture of that face. Look at that face.
well, that's what I did to Minnie the other night. That face exactly. Yeah, these are definitely just black circles and nothing more.
Yes.
I suck at winking. Okay.
Old for my debut. Bitch, just say yes. Oh shit.
You see Arsuit
All she has to do to stop the
you see the watch and Arsuit's thing, just go and mute or censor the word rope.
bitch, just say yes. Oh shit.
And then you see P-Suit on the side, it's color coded. He says no. He says Slim Shitty says oh, and Shitty says oh.
All she has to do to stop the bitch, just say yes. Oh shit.
He's a fucking I said rope. But then you see Shady because he's the main of the two shit characters. He has capital O, smiley face, and because he's the number 2, he has a lowercase o in the smiley face. And P-Suit's on the side like, no, you shouldn't say that. And then R-Suit, I said rope.
I'm gonna get canceled for my debut single. Here is your synopsis. Oh god, I forgot this shit.
I love that part.
So, so this is Shitty's debut single, and he thinks he's gonna get canceled for it, and he loves it. Now, you see the toilet with the.
Here is your synopsis. Oh god.
And this is the R.I.P. set. We actually shot this that same day. Not Drake, but my friends. We shot this the same day that morning. Well, I guess not the same day. That morning we shot this because I wanted to get a shot of Shitty pissing on the grave that Arsuit did, which is it's so fucking funny. Just more tie-ins and callbacks. It's my favorite thing ever to do.
I forgot this shit.
And you see it go from gray to color because that's just a consistent theme throughout these songs. You see him digging the hole back up. And then,
Here is your synopsis.
so instead of here is your synopsis, that is barbecue sauce. But I just
think I can see
call
some
attention.
Fruity Pebbles in there.
Oh yeah, we want to call attention to this. So we want to. So I call back to the synopsis lyrics because this is making fun of it. Here's your synopsis. So instead, here's your synopshit.
Yeah.
And I made sure to say this in the most annoying way possible, like very nasally and just cocky, and because this is what he would do. Oh, he's taking a shit right now for sure. I'm joking. And there's the P. So those guitars in the background, that took me forever because it's a stack of guitars, but I had to make each one unique because it's the same guitar stack just on a different pitch. So I played a chord, I chopped it up, and mind you, I played the guitar 4 or 5 times to make it sound wide. So I did that, and I had to go through all fucking 20 of those notes and individually pitch each one up. It took fucking forever, but it sounds great.
Commercial, and yes, that is me. I myself bringing you a quick therapy session.
Do you want to mention this part?
Well, I'll just say a family member of mine took a photo just at property, and he thought it was funny of just having the deer in the toilet.
Yeah.
there, and I thought it was hilarious. And this is actually a rope for my birthday party, but all that there, this is fucking perfect. And the toilet, it's so stupid. And that's a real deer. This is not it's edited for the video, but it's not a fake shot. That's a real deer, real toilet, real forest trees, and real rope. All that part's all real. Just the glitchy effects and the colors, that's all obviously production.
Yeah.
But
and yes, that is me yelling at.
now I want to pay attention to what I'm saying though. Also, I put that deer on a mouse pad. If you want to buy it as a mouse pad, visit dragonsdenrecords.shop or dragonsdenrecords.godaddysite.com. You can purchase that mat for yourself. I know I'm going to here soon.
Commercial, and yes.
Commercial, and you hear the beep on the left side of your ear. And yes, let's turn on the captions.
That is me yelling at myself, bringing you a quick therapy session.
Yes, that is me yelling at myself, bringing you a quick therapy session segment.
Brought to you by the Dragon's Den feature.
Brought to you by the Dragon's Den,
Bring myself.
Obviously, the different versions of me featuring myself, Shady.
As well as co-host.
as well as co-host
Idiotic Todd.
Pea Suit, Purple Suit, Idiotic Todd, and this is the first time that everybody gets mentioned all together. Idiotic Todd, which it's not spelled like that, it's spelled way more stupider.
Yeah.
And R
Slim
Suit.
Shitty, he's still
Fuck Slim Shitty, he's still in that cage, so prison.
in that cage.
Yeah.
Prison. There he is. And this little house right here, that's important. That's important for the trailer video. Keep an eye on that.
In 3, 2, 1. Explain yourself.
Now this was so fucking hard to do. You remember this, Drake?
Yeah,
This
I
shit
do.
took so long because you had to have the fire. We had to have the fire going, and so we had to do 4 separate takes. And in post production, I had the magic mask and Da Vinci the baby and the stick over Todd's face, which took forever. And I put a baby right here, which honestly, now that I'm looking at it, isn't that great, but it's whatever. And you see R Suit pissed off because he doesn't like what this guy's saying. Because he's just saying it just to be an asshole. He's not going to actually do any of it. And even if he did, he would like him even worse because it's not something that you do to innocent people. Or rats in this case. Pea Suit's always, being the emotional one, trying to bring everybody together. He's the glue of the group. You see Idiotic Todd, who's the fucking just idiot. And the asshole sticking his tongue out just to piss off this guy.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Cage. In 3, 2, 1. Explain yourself. No. What about Minnie? Free speech. You don't hurt good people. She's a rat. Snitches get stitches.
I thought this was so smart. That line, just to tie it in like that. I mean, it's a common
like this
phrase,
part.
but to tie it in like that.
I like this
Don't
part.
you-
And he's still fucking blowing on the glove.
Fucking dare. Okay, mister.
And
like
as the
that,
tension rises, he
Yeah.
he blows it faster and faster. Pause. What's up?
I just like that, like how R-Suit's voice got deeper on that.
Oh yeah, that's important. You're gonna see kind of why it's like that. You're gonna see why it's like that in the next project. I think that I do the next big one.
She's a rat.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches. Don't you fucking dare. Okay.
And then you see as it goes gray, only the red colors stay
Hurt
intact,
good people.
just to symbolize this is R Suit's problem.
She's a rat. Snitches get stitches. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, mister. R.I.P. to all the fucks I gave.
This is stuff that fucking Deadpool would say.
Yeah.
Just calling back to a song, R.I.P. to all the fucks I gave, which is a lyric he was constantly saying in R.I.P. But R.I.P. to
Yeah.
all the fucks I gay, obvious sexual innuendo, or not even innuendo, but and you see Pea Suit be like, "Oh my god, what'd you just say?" He's still puffing on this thing. He's too fucking stupid to understand any of this shit. And then R Suit's getting pissed, so let's see what happens. He was very much offended. He does not like him. Bam! That's it. I'm so proud. Out of everything, this frame right there where I shoot the gun and the muzzle flash goes up,
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing I ever done, like in this whole thing so far, because it took forever, but it looks so good. I just want to replay it. So he gets pissed, he shoots shitty in the dick.
Mister R.I.P.
Oh shit.
Oh, what is
the fucks I
that?
gave. Ow, my dick. You shot me in the
Now he knows what's going on. Look at the fucking quivering.
fucking dick. No shit. Period.
I think that was great acting.
That was a waste of ketchup.
Nah, man, it looks like period. Man. Yeah.
You had some Miracle Whip in there.
Yeah, to be you know what, from the whatever sack. But yeah, we got so how we recorded this, or I guess how I did it, is in my phone I recorded a voice note to myself, and I pretty much just read through this entire skit part of this song as like just one take in time.
Yeah.
And while I was filming each individual character, I was making sure that the delivery matched whatever character needed to be said during that time.
Yeah.
and I just did that 4 times. It took forever to get the right takes. I mean, Drake, you remember that. But it was definitely worth it. I think this shit took like 2 days. Because we kept on fucking it up because it's the first time, we've done anything like this.
Yeah, and it's the first time I did like, talk,
right.
messing with a camera like that.
Right, because I had to have them still, because I don't have a lot of space on my SD card, so I had to have them keep pressing record and not record and record and stop and record and stop. And, and you can't move the camera in a shot like this, too, so it was very...
Yeah.
We had to do everything the same day. And we fucked up the first day. Like, we tried and we failed. But the second day we did it, we got everything we needed. But, yeah. I like... Drake commented too while I was recording. He's like, I like how like into the characters you're getting into each one while you're doing each take. Like, you could tell like Pea Suit is like genuinely concerned, and Todd's just fucking stupid, and R Suit's fucking pissed, and he's just being an asshole. And that I think really conveys well onto the screen. But then you also see R Suit. I would consider to be the leader of the group. Pea Suit, the glue, and this one kind of more, I don't know if antagonist is the right word, but something similar. And he's just, the idiot of the group.
He's a Todd.
Yeah. And then Slim Shady goes on his own character arc later, but we'll see what happens with him.
Yeah.
But anyways, I say Arsu's the leader because he actually has the head of the table chair. If you look at this chair, all the other chairs are normal chairs. Well, not this one. This one's a fucking kid's chair because it's Todd. But this one has a circle on the bottom of it. So you see how these ones have 4 legs? This one has a circle because he's, the leader in the king's chair. Head of the table. But,
Ow, my dick! You shot me in the fucking dick! No shit. Period. Oh god, why is there white in there? You're cut off.
So yeah, Shit Shady doesn't get a second verse or a third verse. Instead, it just cuts to Todd going fuck.
Why is there white in there? You're cut off.
So much ketchup on my hand there. Bro, originally, this was going to be, I was gonna have this be a really wide thing, like, shot, and I was gonna have, like, Todd fly out of the chair and have fart and shit and fire fly out of his ass and, like, propel him into the sky like it's fucking Wario and Mario.
Yeah.
And, we just couldn't do it. We couldn't figure out a way to do it. So honestly, I think
if we had that. But if we had that there,
that might have worked. But I don't think we would be able to get. I don't know. Maybe it would have worked. But regardless, I think it's funny that it's just there and he's just fucking spazzing out for no reason. It's still pretty funny. And that's cool because the propeller actually spins when I go down. But I guess here clearly you can see Todd's shirt. It says "Adulting loading. Please wait." It's just hilarious, and the fucking gloves and the hair coming out of the fucking hole in the hat, and still in the little chair. And that chair is actually a chair of a certain character. I can't say who, but you could probably guess. It's some brand material, we'll say, but we covered the face for obvious legal reasons. And that's how you spell idiotic Todd. You do it with the K and apostrophe before the T, because it's Todd, but it's Todd, but it's short for something else. But all right. Oh, I forgot. I got so I do it like a SpongeBob fuck me, like in the middle in that whole layer, and then I do another one where I'm like fuck, or I get like really mad at the end. But I can't be too loud because people are asleep. But then I say fack, like fack, F-A-C-K, on the side. Call back to Eminem song, fack. But that leads us into the Big Sue skit. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Drake, you got any thoughts?
No, I mean this was fun to do, and I will say that this actually brought me back to YouTube, actually.
Definitely, yeah. Why don't you talk a little bit about that before we wrap up?
We could do that in another video. We could. do its own
Sure.
thing, you know.
Yeah, I agree. That could be cool. Well, sounds good. This was episode 5 of the breakdown series of The Story. Brought to you by Dragon's Den Records, featuring myself, the Dragon, and Gaming with Draco. Yeah, thank you everybody for supporting. If you like or even hate my content, just throw me a like or dislike. Subscribe, hype up the video, put the noties on, whatever the fuck you want to do. Anyways, I appreciate every comment, every word of mouth, every whatever the fuck you want to do. Anything that's related to me, thank you. And the content I create or the content Drake makes, thank you so much for the support. Love y'all. Sayonara.